Oh, I guess I got my phone. I can look. Oh, it's
No.
159. Yeah.
No, I was going to, and I got sidetracked last
Well, he
night.
ain't got nothing.
It was
Are you
a
ready?
sample thing.
He's just got.
I'm ready. All I gotta do is-
Stocks.
I just got this
Yeah.
for me, and then I
But
can turn the
think
recorder
we'll
on.
use our own.
Okay, it's 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Join now.
Yeah. You may have to hit something after that.
Connecting.
Okay, recorder's on.
Yeah, we're all here. Can you hear us? Okay. All right, we got the group here.
I'm getting close only because there's a glare over here. I can't see the screen.
No problem.
Can you hear
Is
him?
that Taylor?
Where's the volume at?
It's down here.
I don't hear him too good.
We couldn't hear whoever that was. No, it's up as loud as it'll go.
Well, have them turn theirs
That
up.
was Jeff.
Oh, okay.
He's got the combo, the double participation.
Okay. Sorry about that. I got things popping up here.
Personal.
No, they're just weather things, which I don't know what's going on with the weather, but apparently something.
Somewhere. Something somewhere.
Okay, we ready to start?
Do we have a lot of visitors on?
Huh? No. One person, I don't know who it is. So,
That's Jeff. The phone number's Jeff.
oh, the phone number's Jeff? Okay, all right. So, it's,
The reason my mic's not working on my camera, so I called in.
okay. It's 2:01 on Wednesday, September 15th. I'm gonna call the meeting of the RPMUD Board of Directors to order. In attendance, just in case you guys can't see in attendance, we have Tom Vandiver, Tim Goodman, Julie Gilmer, and Mark Robin. So absent is Gerard Smith. So today what we're going to do, first thing on the agenda, is we're going to approve the minutes of the meetings of the Board of Directors. And I have a couple of, which, you want to go in order by date? Is that what we want to do?
Probably.
June 24th? Okay.
We have June 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the June.
Okay. June 24th, it said that, let's see. Oh, well, now that I'm reading it, maybe forgot that one. But through, I think on that one, throughout the thing, she calls Taylor Mr. Taylor instead of Mr. Reed.
Oh,
Okay. You can probably tell just by the text and all that kind of stuff. I think a couple of those, Gerard sent us what I would describe as 2 sets of partially complete minutes.
Okay,
And then the rest of them, we kind of went back and Stephanie and Dee Dee rewatched all of the videos.
Okay.
Of those 5 meetings and prepared the minutes on that
Okay.
basis.
okay, so is Gerard he's doing the minutes, or he's attempting to do the minutes?
Last meeting he said, as I understood it, he sent us the 2 partially complete sets and then said it's too much and asked us to
Right.
continue
Okay.
doing it. So because we had the recordings,
Okay,
went back and used those recordings to kind of start from square one.
okay, all right. That's what I was trying, because I thought we had decided at one point he was gonna do them, then I thought we decided last time he wasn't gonna do them, and so I didn't know where we were at on that.
There's some of these
Yeah, so
meeting
we could
minutes
have to
say
go
that.
back
Okay,
a few months to play catch up.
got it. Okay, okay. All right,
So is June 24th good?
But Mr. Taylor to Taylor Reed is an easy.
yeah,
June
Yeah.
24th says he's gonna do it.
yeah, so,
Right.
okay. All right, so, do I have a motion to accept the minutes of the meeting of June 24th?
Yeah, I move we accept the minutes.
I second.
Okay. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, July 14th. I actually think, I didn't find anything on the July 14th minutes.
I didn't either.
Yeah, okay,
That's just again, what Smith's gonna do it.
I know.
I had that.
I know.
was having
So-
some issue.
Okay.
I
All right.
move we accept it.
Okay, all in favor? Oh, do I have a second? Do I have a
I'll
second?
second, yeah.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay. All right, August 5th,
Major error.
Yeah, it's obvious.
yeah.
It says I'm absent.
That was the meeting that Tim had the problem, he was on, then he got off, then he got back on, then he got back off, but he was there for the whole meeting, so just,
Yeah, it
Yeah.
references me seconding motions and making motions
Yeah.
and things, but I was
Yeah.
absent.
Pretty
Yeah.
good trick.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I don't know if this is a big deal or not, but on the second page, she's got Robert McLemore, it's McElroy. So,
Yeah.
but I think that's it on that one that I found.
What, I have a question on that. Did you vote nay on this,
Who, me?
Tim? It says he voted nay
Yeah.
on a bond election.
No, he voted nay on passing it, on passing it to the next meeting, on
Correct.
tabling it.
Correct.
All right, I
Table.
misread it, okay.
Yeah, he voted no, so,
I'll make a
Alright.
motion, we pass the August 5th minutes.
Second,
okay, all in favor?
aye.
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 I wasn't there.
Oh. All right, August 10th meeting, man, we got a lot of meetings. Okay, August
Do I have-
10th meeting,
I don't have August
I don't
10th.
have the August
oh,
10th.
I don't have.
I don't have August 10th.
am I the only one that has August 10th? Here, y'all wanna read it?
Looks short.
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 It was the order calling the bond election.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I wasn't there either.
Motion to call the bond election passed unanimously.
I move we accept it.
Okay, do I have a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, August 26th.
How are you getting all these minutes?
Yeah, I don't have any of those either.
I downloaded the packet that I was emailed.
Stephanie didn't send them to me either.
They're on the website.
Oh, yeah, but she normally sends me.
Oh,
these,
no.
I
so
looked
put
at
them in the
everything, but
packet.
I
I got,
didn't print it
it
out.
was the email from Stephanie, is where I printed them off.
Really?
Yeah.
I got these. but
Well, this
I
one's
didn't-
not so short, but if y'all wanna look at them.
I think there may have been two updates, because, like I said, we just weren't sure how many, there's probably a fair amount of time associated with,
Yeah,
3-hour meetings.
yeah.
Just a fair amount of time to go back and regrade it, and so, I think they kind of came in two tranches, if that makes sense,
Yeah.
so.
Okay, well, we'll give them a minute to look at them. I'd like to get as many of these passed as we can, so.
Financial bookkeeping. Low tax rate, operating budget. That was the budget, administrative reports, the new district website. It's all yours.
You guys go ahead and vote, I'll read it.
And that was August 26th, you said?
Yeah, that was our regular meeting for August.
I'll make a motion, we pass the minutes from August 26th.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay.
I'm still reading, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. The next item on the agenda then is receive the comments from the public. And we do have one member of the public here. I don't think we have any logged in, but we have one here, so. Dee, would you like to make?
Tim who made the motion and Tom who seconded.
Mark
Mark
seconded.
seconded.
Mark seconded.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
No, okay. Okay. All right, Dee, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I had two questions, but I think the one was answered. I was wondering why we had to have an assistant secretary since the attorney's doing all the minutes. But I got that answer. So here's my next question. I see that we replaced meters. What happens to the old meters? Where do the old meters go?
Most of the time we just throw
Old
them
Year's
out.
graveyard.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's no money for scrap metal?
Yeah, it's not really worth it to, now if I had 100, that would be worth it, but when we're just pulling 1 or 2 here, it's just not worth it.
I thought
Save-
they were like
save 'em up until
1,000
you
or
save 'em
something.
up.
Actually, you know, the resalvage and stuff, you can go to the places. I took in, I don't know, 200 and something pounds of metal the other day, and I got, I think, $8.95 for.
Yeah, that's what I'm
for how
saying.
much.
It's
I mean,
not worth
the
it.
money in recycling, I mean,
But
I know
aren't
every
they
penny
don't-
counts, but
Aren't
the
those
worth,
gas?
the gas I burned and the labor to take
They'll
it,
blend and they don't like
you
it.
know, was
Well, I
less than
mean,
I got out of it, I
It
think.
seemed, I thought we did 1,000. Wasn't that the number?
Oh, no, that's the
I'll
whole
have to look.
district.
Well, okay, there was something on that list. I have to go through the repair
And the other
list
thing
again.
about those things is, they'll give you a little bit more, but it's like a couple of cents. But you have to dismantle the meter, take all the
Oh.
guts out, take everything out, all they want is just the metal. Well, by the time you
Oh,
do all
everything's
that,
not
the
metal,
labor
has to
cost,
come off.
yeah, it's not worth it.
Right,
So we just
okay.
chuck them.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right, number 3, appointment of assistant secretary of the board.
I'll just say that I added this to the agenda. You know, your secretary is the board member who has to sign to attest all of the meeting documents. You know, we have a vice president in case the board president is not able to attend. And most of my clients have an assistant secretary also in case the secretary is not able to attend or not able to sign documents, or we have trouble getting hold of the secretary to sign documents. And I think it would be helpful here to have an assistant secretary to be able to sign documents. Today, for example, you know, we don't have a secretary present. We have documents that will need to be signed, and they can be signed by an assistant secretary if we have one present. Obviously, Julie's president, Tim is vice president, Gerard is secretary, and so Tom or Mark, it would be, I think, it would be my suggestion that we appoint either Tom or Mark to serve as assistant secretary, whoever is willing and I would say most likely to be in attendance, so.
Did you ever get those documents signed the other day? They're right here? Okay. Okay. What
Hey-
were you gonna say?
Now, Davis, can I ask a question?
Yep.
Okay, right now, Tom is the treasurer. Can he serve a dual role?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Fight it out, guys.
You're at most of the meetings. I miss a few. From here on out, I don't have classes. My training's all over and stuff.
Up to you, if you're interested in doing it, and I think you'll be here, that's fine. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. Doesn't matter. To me.
I'll do it.
Here's what I would like both of you to think about, is when the board votes something, you can't put your personal feelings interjected into there to determine whether you're going to sign or not sign. If the board votes a certain way, the secretary needs to sign those documents.
That's the function of that position.
Right.
Well,
It's just affirmative, that's it, yeah.
yeah, I mean, I have no problems with that. That's,
Okay.
I'm not gonna have a coup.
Okay. We're not gonna have a coup of one?
I'm gonna fly off to DC and just not sign anything.
There you go. Then we'll have an assistant to the assistant.
A double assistant.
So you think you'll be around a lot more then, huh?
Well, one thing we have to look at too is my term ends next
May.
May.
Yeah,
But then we'll
The
have new officers and we'll have
offices,
new,
yeah.
so, yeah, let me
Yeah.
do it. I'll do it. Let's, like I said, if you wanna do it, that's
it
fine.
doesn't matter to me. Yeah,
I'll do it.
okay.
Okay, all right. Do I have a motion to appoint Mark as Assistant Secretary?
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
A new
Better not
job.
get writer's cramp today, because you got all those.
I hope they don't expect to read my handwriting.
Just need to make Mark.
No problem.
Figure out what it's gonna look like.
So everybody can say that's Mark's mark?
That's right, there you go. All right, number 4 is the engineer's report.
Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me all right. Let me know
I didn't get
if
that one
you
either.
have any problems hearing me.
A little bit louder if you could.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was right at the hall when I'm yelling, so. Nothing new on those first 2 items. Like I said, last meeting, there's no current failures, there's immediate attention, but there are some issues that sanitary sewer is going to televise that we noticed, that kind of gives us an indication of where the district sits right now. East Ditch FEMA work, Richard did let me know that he was able to get a hold of a new person to extend the deadline for use of those funds. You know, we're still trying to figure out the exact process of that information as well. And so I reached out to that same person, trying to get more information on that. Nothing new as far as sinkholes. I know that Richard's been handling this, and Tom, you had sent me an email on a question regarding it. I spoke with Richard about those sinkholes and was getting a contractor out there to take a look and give me the price. I don't know how big and why they are or the overall damage, but I'm sure Richard can elaborate more.
Had an elephant in that
The
one.
pipe, and the severity of the pipe's condition in which how much it needs to be completed. Another thing, the other matters, the recreation bond application report. I figure that it's submitted Monday. Now this was on Friday when I was planning to submit it. I was not aware that the resolution had not been signed by Gerard, so as of right now, that document will be signed today by the secretary, and once I receive a copy of that resolution, the bond app will go out to the TCEQ for a 45-day expedited review. The last item on mine is the Holly Springs Drive drainage report. If you had a chance to read it, hit some of the highlights. So obviously we did note an issue with the flooding, especially the 10 and 100 year, which we knew was the case. Analyzing flow patterns, if you look at that first exhibit, it kind of shows you the path of the water through the arrows. It does not work down Stone Mountain Drive. It actually works back through Holly Springs, which is East Plantation, and then back out along that Stidham Road to the, I guess that's the
Is that the way it's supposed to flow?
one thing that we noted in the design is kind of the circularity of the flow pattern, and the fact that the roads, because River Plantation has a bit of elevation to its district, it does not kind of sheet flow how we would typically see, and because of that, we believe the localized issue behind those houses is created by the choke of that 36-inch pipe. So what we did was we proposed 2 different solutions. One is to add an additional 36-inch pipe along with repairing the 36-inch pipe as it sits right now. Another option would be to add 2 18 inches along the lot line out to that front swell to alleviate that buildup of flow. Both of these options are approximately about $100,000 to be able to alleviate some of the issue. Now, you're not going to alleviate the large rainstorms, the 100-year event, and even 50 or 25-year events, but it would definitely cut down the flooding when you're having just these regular rainstorms that seem to be building up in this gentleman's backyard. So, questions regarding that?
Well, I guess I have a question directed at either Paul or Davis, whichever. I'm assuming we need to be in contact with East Plantation since they made it abundantly clear each and every month I'm getting a notice that they are not going to fund anything. I'm assuming we need to be in contact with them to see how we're gonna work together on this.
Absolutely, and I think what we should do is now that we have a rough cost estimate and proposed modifications, we should, approach them and, basically let them know that that's the recommendation of our engineer, and here's what the benefit would be, and here's how the cost would be prorated, and go from there.
Okay.
And I could work up that spreadsheet showing the cost estimate, showing the breakdown of which district, and then do a little synopsis of the benefits to the property owner based on our proposed solutions to the issue.
Well, and I would assume it would be more than just one property owner. I'm assuming it's everybody on that side of the street, at least the first 3 or 4 houses.
That's
So-
correct, including the person that's right behind where it is. Now, one of the
Right.
issues with one of the proposed solutions is we haven't been able to find any documentation as far as an easement. So there may be an issue where we need the landowner to grant us an easement to be able to do this construction. Hopefully, one of the gentlemen that we directly met with, the 2 18 inches will go down his side yard. I think he has no problem providing something of that nature. Now, we didn't really talk to the other gentleman, but based on the neighborhood gossip between the people, he seemed like he wouldn't have any issue with something like that as well. So that's one hurdle that we do need to keep in mind.
Okay.
Who's
All right.
gonna contact?
So, not us, that's the attorney.
Okay.
So do we need to make a motion to authorize you guys to go forward with contacting East Plantation and seeing if we need to get an easement, a grant of an easement for that? A motion to proceed to figure out what we're gonna do with East Plantation and what they're willing to do, but another one also to proceed with whatever we need to do with an easement if we need to have an easement.
I would recommend that we probably wait to see what each plantation comes to. The guy's been dealing with it, he knows we're actively seeking a solution, and he wasn't yelling and screaming at us about this, so in the meantime, we're working towards the goal, but let's do it in the right process, let's see where each plantation fits. In the meantime, I can tell you exactly what type of easement we'll need, that doesn't take any additional authorization, and then from there, we can start looking at the possibility of what the fix would look like.
Okay.
If the attorneys agree to that kind of order of events.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we have standing authorization as lawyers and engineers to do basic tasks, so we don't need a motion for this preliminary stuff, but it's a good question.
Okay.
I got a question.
Okay. Richard has a question.
Taylor, I've got a question. I have not seen the report, but help me to understand. Are you talking about additional discharge to Stone Mountain Drive alongside the existing pipe, or are you talking about discharging towards Holly Spring?
So, those are the 2 options. One, we would increase the flow to Stone Mountain Drive into that manhole that runs into Stone Mountain Drive.
Right.
The other option would be to add flow to the front ditch of Holly Springs Drive based on the flow pattern.
The only reason why I'm questioning it is because aren't we going to have to increase downstream capacity down Stone Mountain Drive and under the street all the way to the ditch if we divert more additional flow into that existing pipeline?
No, those pipes are actually capable of handling it based on the headwater pressures. You gotta understand that the headwater right at the pipe is gonna be the worst, and then as we go down, the hydraulic grade line is gonna get below ground. And so the extra flow will add to the hydraulic grade line, but it still remains under the street. So you're able to carry more water, so just the general capacity of an easy flow takes into consideration.
Okay, great. That answers my question. Thanks. This is it?
Yeah, I somehow printed off 2 copies of it,
Oh, good.
so. There you
A lot
go.
of stuff in there.
I need to put that in the records anyway, so.
Okay. Okay.
So we're looking at, roughly $200,000?
No, 100.
100.
Oh, 100 per option?
Either option.
Either option, yeah.
Okay, glad I asked, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I need to ask Richard something. Did the generator do okay the other night?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It auto shut off at 8:56.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, is that it, Taylor?
That's it for me. Unless you
Okay.
have any other questions.
Oh, no, Richard, where's the sinkholes that you're,
Oh, that's that Brandon Road line, the main, the big 60-inch along the back.
going Haruska again, open back up?
No, farther down from that.
Oh, and the golf course?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can have an elephant now.
Behind it, that restroom that's out there in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Moving on. Number 5, financial and bookkeeping matters, bookkeeper's report.
Can we get a motion to approve the engineer's report?
Oh, okay. A motion.
I
to
make
what?
the motion to
No.
approve the engineer's report.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Wasn't much on the bookkeeper's report.
No,
Very light month.
might not have many bills this month, huh?
Yeah, yeah. That means hopefully no repairs. So, no major repairs anyway. Okay.
Looks like the revenue might be a little higher.
Yeah, I know, I saw that. But that really shouldn't be,
It's higher than it should have been.
it's, well, yeah, it's higher than what we projected, but,
Right. That could be water usage, I think.
yeah.
'Cause what?
I was gonna say, cause July was a wet month, August wasn't.
That's what I was gonna say, the thing we didn't, when we put the guesstimate of how much it's gonna be, what we didn't anticipate is the hottest month of
No,
the year that we're actually turning it on.
yeah.
So it'll probably come back down pretty quick.
Now maybe we can have a cool month,
It's supposed to,
80 degrees next week.
December, I think.
Really? Wow. Cool. Okay, any questions on the bookkeeper's report? Okay.
Not this time.
Got this one.
Tax assessor collector's report. Investments.
I don't know whether it's something
Bills.
every month, it's about the same each time.
Oh, the tax assessor collector? No, it'll go up in December and January.
I know, but what they're getting right now,
Yeah.
it's the same every month.
We good?
Good.
All right, do I have a motion to accept the bookkeeper's reports and the financial?
Yeah, I move we do that, we accept them.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 I do.
All right, number 5, public hearing on the
Wait a minute.
proposed,
Wait,
oh,
wait,
do I?
don't forget about
Oh.
checks.
Gotta pay the district bills.
Oh,
Approve the district payment.
oh, yeah, okay,
And I got all those checks for you too.
yeah,
Add to that.
okay, yeah, okay. Do we all,
I'll make a motion, we accept and pay the district's bills.
bills?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Number 5 is the public hearing on the proposed 2021 tax rate.
Okay, public, what do you want to know?
I'm good.
Okay,
Dee said she's good.
Yep, we talked about calling a public hearing last time. Today is that public hearing and the opportunity for any members of the public who wish to comment, to make a comment at this time.
Yeah, I think this is it.
You can just say that the public hearing is closed and then move on to the next item if there are no comments.
All right, public hearing is closed, and we're moving on to the order setting the tax rate, approving the tax roll, and levying the tax for the year 2021. Just to bring you up to speed, it was a reduction, I don't have the rates, and I don't know, it was a reduction of a minor amount. It was like what?
31,
The-
4, 5.
Yeah, it went from 32 to 31 something, so.
I've got it, yeah.
Okay.
31.6.
This is less than a penny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
About 0.6, 0.628 of a penny.
okay. There you go, don't spend it all in one place, so. Okay, so, I need a motion to set the tax rate at the new rate, the 0.3, whatever it was.
3.6?
No, it was
Point-
3.1.
3.160.
Yeah,
3.160.
3.160,
Point 31602.
yeah, 0.31602, okay.
I'll make-
Let me just add something real quick, and I should have mentioned, sorry, I didn't mention this sooner. We had a minor issue with the Montgomery County Tax Office. They published the rate. After publication, they let us know that their software will only go out 4 digits, right?
Okay.
So will only go out, it will not, we cannot include the 2
Right.
at the end of the rate. And they published it without telling us this, and Tammy McRae apologized profusely. They have had a number of people out with COVID. The 2 at the end of the rate generates something like $36
Oh.
in revenue. And she said that she was willing to give us the $36 because she felt so bad about it. But just so we're clear, the rate that is included in the order does not include the 2 because Montgomery County software will not go out that far.
Okay.
I estimate that it's actually only $32 there.
Ooh.
Well, then let's get it. If it's that little.
Okay, so let me scratch the 2 off at the end there, so. Okay,
I'll make a motion, we accept the new tax rate.
is that a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye,
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
okay.
so be it.
Okay. Amendment to the statement of the directors.
And don't do that.
This is the document that goes in the real property records. It includes basic information about the district, including the tax rate. So this is where your notice to purchasers is found and all that kind of stuff. So anybody who buys property in the district has information about the district, authorized bonds, tax rate, all that kind of stuff. So anytime you adopt a new tax rate, we amend the statement of directors as required by law to keep that information current for any prospective purchasers or interested parties.
Okay. Okay. Do we need to make a motion on that, or do we just need to sign it?
You need to make a motion to approve the amendment, and I'll just point out that it has 5 signature blocks on it for all the directors. It is only required to be signed by those directors who are present. So if all 4 of you who are present would sign, that would be great.
Okay. All right.
I make the motion to
Accept.
accept the amended statement of directors.
Okay. Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Lost my agenda. Where'd my agenda go?
8.
Number 8, update to tax code 26.18 compliance after setting the tax rate and adopting 2020 budget, or 2022 budget.
Section 2618 of the tax code requires that you post certain information about the district online. The district has a website, and we post that information on the district's website. So just like to make clear that we are going to update that information. I'll also add that there are some new posting requirements, most of which you already meet. Some little kind of tweaks to the website. You weren't previously required by law to post your agendas and minutes on the internet. Now you are. So you're already doing it. It's not really going to change your lives significantly, but we are continuing to work to keep you in compliance on your current website until your new one is ready to go. And as soon as we get the word, we'll get notice of termination out to Offsenko.
Okay. Can I ask Where are we at on that?
They have a preliminary website up you can look at. It doesn't have any documentation in it right now. It's just filler. It's all and it's all stock photos.
Okay.
So we can have any photos that we want, like if we want pictures of our building or whatever, all we have to do is tell them what we want, they'll switch that out, and then what we want to put in it. But I want to make a recommendation, since we're talking about it. And I guess Richard has been communicating quite well, is that not right, with them?
Yes.
I would like, rather than 5 directors calling them to try to tell them what to do, I would like to funnel everything through Richard. If you want something on
I
the
agree.
website, just let Richard know, let him communicate it, instead of 5 or 6 of us
Right.
calling down there and trying to confuse it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hopefully everybody agrees with that.
yeah. I agree. That way there's no miscommunication and no
Yeah.
one person saying one thing and,
Now, the way I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, Richard, but the way I understand it, they're about ready to, once we look it over and say that's what we want, if we want to change, leave stock pictures in there, or change them out, whatever, tell them what we want, whatever other changes we want, they're ready to have a meeting with, I guess, Richard, Off-Cinco, and them to do the migration of all the data across to the new website. As soon as they do that, then they can put it online.
okay.
And it does have the capability for people to sign up to get email alerts and all that kind of stuff. So if we have an outage or a problem or an announcement, we'll be able to just send it out once everybody signs up. But it'll only go to who signs up.
Okay. Cool.
Anything else?
I put the agreement that you sent me, it should be in your packets.
Yeah, we gotta sign that, we gotta sign that. Do we have to sign it tonight or what? Well, we can, it's already been
We-
approved.
Yeah.
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 It's
I
up to
got
you
a,
guys.
I got a question about the email that he sent out, Monty sent out.
Yes,
Did I get
It was included in the packet,
Oh,
yes.
but I didn't get the email.
I didn't either.
I did.
Yeah.
I know my name's on it and all that, but I never got the email. I only got this copy that you put in the
Oh, yeah.
packet.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
anything
should have
about
got
an email.
it. Your email's right on there. I sent it to
What's the
everybody.
email say?
He's talking about how it's, they got the,
Right there.
Yeah, the preliminary site's up and you can go to that site and look at it.
Oh, this is the one you forwarded me yesterday.
Yeah.
See, I never got that one.
See, it says right there, Jay Gilmer and good.
I know, but I didn't get it.
And see, that's
Right.
basically the
tell me
website.
pictures.
I have this.
Yeah, and see,
But it
this,
was part of your packet.
Yeah.
Did you get the
this
actual
logo
email?
that he's
Yeah.
gonna use.
Okay,
See, Mark didn't get it either. I didn't get that email till you forwarded it to me yesterday.
Well, that's the logo that he's made up, and if
Oh, I
we
kinda
wanna
like
use
that.
it, if we
it
don't,
is. It's a
you
nice
can
logo.
move through, there's
Yeah.
different photos and.
I went to the website earlier today.
Oh, okay, so
Okay.
you did get
Yeah.
it, okay.
Well, no, I
No.
got it off of here. I hand copied.
Oh,
I was
okay.
about to mention, I wish you'd come up with an easier, okay, / EPI.
Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna be in.
Remember,
Just a link.
now remember, this is a temporary link. We will
Right, I
eventually
understand.
get transferred to
Yeah.
See,
rpmud.com.
all of these are on there now, and they can have, you notice this is talking about a storm coming into the area.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom is where you sign up to receive email or text if you want. And all this is just building information, and it's got the same headers, I think, as the other one, but then you can go into those and make whatever changes.
Good. Yeah, I didn't get the email and it wasn't in my spam.
That's why I put it in your packets. I didn't know what you got, so I just put it in there.
I think, if I look at the email, I think you were up there.
Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah, they're all copied.
Yeah, okay,
I was the last one on the list and I got it.
okay.
I'm feeling semi-special.
Yeah, you were the second one on the list.
There you go.
Okay,
All right, all right,
So we just need to sign that.
I need somebody to sign it so that we can,
okay.
this is his actual agreement and then we
Well,
can
we got an
continue on.
assistant secretary now.
I can sign anything.
that's right.
Has the attorneys looked at
Just
it?
sign away, sign away.
Huh?
Do we need them to look at it?
So on this item 8, what do we need to do?
Update the tax code, we're on that.
Yeah, yeah, do we need to
Just
do,
authorize the posting of the information online.
okay. All right. Do I have a motion to authorize the posting of the new rates online?
I'll make a motion, we post the new rates online.
I
And I'll second. I'll-
Well, 30.
All, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
The
Aye.
public too.
Oh, public too, okay. There you go. All right, number 9, oh,
Hey, Davis, I'll send you a copy of this terms of agreement, let you review it first before I let Mark sign it.
Sure, that sounds good.
All right, thanks.
okay. All right, number 9 says engage the auditor for fiscal year 9/30/2021.
Go.
He's expensive, I tell you.
He's actually pretty
All,
good.
I was gonna say,
Accountants
you don't know, yeah,
Yeah.
not all accountants, but you don't know auditors because of the amount of insurance they have to carry and, although I don't do audits, but
They're
I
expensive.
would never do it. So, but, yeah, so,
He said if you need him, we can get him on the speakerphone for any questions, but it's pretty cut and dry. It's the
I was
same
gonna
thing.
say, we haven't had any problems, we haven't, you
He's
know.
not raising his price, it's staying
Yeah.
the same.
Have the attorneys looked this over? Is there any questions that they would have?
Oh,
Any
thanks.
issues with Mark's proposal, and I'll also go as far as to say I don't have any clients who have worked with Mark who've had any issues with Mark in the past. So
Oh, yeah,
he's
that's
generally
Yeah.
responsive and helpful and easy to work with. So,
I can't really hear you, you say.
Oh, he said he says he hasn't had any problems with Mark and he doesn't have any clients that have had problems with Mark, but he's,
I was just wondering about the agreement, if we're gonna sign it, we need to make sure it's good.
I'm happy to review it, or you, if y'all want to send it over, that'd be great.
okay. Okay,
I'll send it to
all
him.
right.
We may have it too.
All right. So do we want, actually, I think you do because it was in the package that Stephanie sent out.
Yep,
Yep.
yeah, they have it.
So,
I'll take a look at it.
okay,
I'm familiar with his standard
Right.
proposal, but I'll take a look at it.
okay. So do we need to, before you review that, can we do this or do we need to wait till after you review it?
I think it's the kind of thing that you can review, you can approve subject to
Yeah.
any comment from the attorney.
Okay, all right. Do I have a motion to accept?
I make a motion we accept subject to the attorney's review.
Okay, all right. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, review the administrative reports, manager's report, system totals report, TCQ enforcement matters, maintenance and repairs.
Okay, the system totals report got in your packet. I didn't get in time to do the manager's report since I just came back from vacation. The TCQ enforcement matter is still the way it was. It's
Pending.
pending the commissioner's approval of everything. And the maintenance and repairs, we haven't had any major breakdowns, the systems are running fine. We made it through the so-called storm with no issues. Plant 3 is the only one that was affected during the storm, when the power lines went down. But the generator started and it kept it online, and no issues. 2 was fine, the sewer plant was fine, there's no problems.
How do we have more, we have more people using more than
Huge
50,000 gallons?
Huge amount.
How did we do that?
It was a hot month.
You did have
It's water.
1 or 2 weeks in there, August, that were pretty hot and dry. And that's when everybody started to turn sprinkler systems on.
I have a question about the reading of the meters. My meter reading came out to a strange number. And I'm not questioning the overall quantity,
Right.
but you said I used exactly 16,000 gallons of water. Not 16,101 or any, it was exactly 16,000 gallons. I don't know how I did
I
that.
had a 0 month, and I had 2, I think exactly 17,000 gallons.
How
So
is-
3 months with 0, and then 2, I think, I'll have to go back and check.
You must be paying for my water, because mine was like 1,000 gallons.
Was it?
Mine was
I
actually
mean,
1,500.
17 is low for me.
I mean, I got a sprinkler system, I know I
use
used a lot of water, but exactly 16,000 gallons, it just seemed
Oh,
awful
that can
odd.
happen.
All we do is read the meter, we just put the number in the computer and it spits it out, that's it. Now, for you that you had a 0 in, let's say, 2 months, that's the carryover from when the system estimated when we couldn't read them. And if it estimated yours a little higher, you're playing catch-up.
Okay.
And your meter's catching up, and as soon as you get caught up, like the last one, now you got it, now your meter's caught up with the system.
Okay.
So from now on, you'll be getting your normal stuff.
Okay.
Since we overbilled you for that one month,
But I kinda
It's
like
making it up
July, I
for the
had 0 usage.
yeah, that's why it was 0 usage.
Have you gotten any phone calls or complaints from customers about their water bills going up a lot?
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I know I've got
Tons.
emails, and there's been
Facebook's on.
Facebook
Everywhere.
next door.
Yeah, as soon as they walk in the door, they slam the bill down and said, what happened here?
Okay.
We just explained it to them all, the rates went up, your usage is up, and that's what it's based on, It's as simple as that.
Right.
Remember also that was part of the reason why we had so much discussion about making sure that we provided adequate notice to the customers.
Right.
Right.
Of signs and, on the bill and signs and all that kind of stuff, so, before
Right.
they were billed for the first gallon at the higher rate.
Right.
Yep.
But they ignored it, didn't
Yep.
pay
Yeah,
any
didn't pay
attention to it.
attention.
And the one guy said, I never knew, well, actually, a lot of them said, we never knew about it. I said, it was on the website for 2 months. I said, and the last bill, I personally stamped on it in red letters,
Right.
Well,
somebody posted that on Facebook the other day,
Yeah.
because I don't ever look at
He
my.
says, I never
bills
saw
either."
that on the bill. I said, that's why it was in red letters.
Yeah.
Right.
I said, you weren't notified.
I saw it on my bill.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know it was there.
Yep. So,
Okay.
Okay.
that's it for me.
I'm glad we're still down really low on water loss, only 1.86%. That's good to see. No breakages or mains breaking or anything like that this month.
Nope.
Good.
Everything's fine.
Good.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. for
Yeah.
a
And
few
with this
more months.
rain, maybe that'll help again.
That's right, it will.
Helps to keep stuff from cracking.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? We good? We good?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Do I have a motion to accept
Oh,
administrative reports?
yeah, I'll make a motion to accept Richard's administrative reports.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. All right, last thing on the agenda, do we need an executive session for anything?
Not on my end. I think we're just rocking along on the settlement, activities, so.
Okay,
Good.
okay. Anybody need anything?
I just got one question, might say, mark some time, if he's gotta sign could he sign the document for the website
Before?
pending their approval?
Yeah.
And you hang on to it till they approve
That's
it.
exactly
That
right.
way it saves him having to
Come
come
back.
back and do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
But Davis, I have one other question for you on the, since you appointed the assistant secretary and all of these documents say Gerard, can I just cross out Gerard on it and then let him sign it?
Davis,
You're muted.
I
Yeah.
think you're saying that's fine.
Sorry about that. Yes, yes, you can do that.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I just want to make sure.
Is this the sheet I need to sign?
Yes, you can sign that one. I'll just hold it.
Okay, next thing then on the agenda is to set the date and time of the next meeting. October 28th, right? October 28th,
At
6:30 p.m.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, that takes care of this seminar then, because
What
that's
is
the
that?
same day at 6
Oh.
o'clock.
oh, what is that? What is it?
Oh,
American
that's,
Water Board Directors. It's a fall seminar.
Oh, at 6 o'clock at night?
Yeah, it's a dinner meeting.
Oh, well, did you wanna go? We can
I was
change it.
gonna talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about it and we can change it.
Okay, under, I guess, pending business or new business, but Richard, I tried to get online and get information about this,
Yeah.
find out the cost and all that, and it says I have to be a registered member of AWDB. And this has my name
I
on
thought
it,
we
River
were
Plantation
Yeah, we are
Mud.
registered.
And I tried putting in a username and a password, and nothing works.
Are we going back to Thursdays?
I'll call them and find out what's going on, because your name's on the card.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I know.
you should be able to log in, unless,
And there's no phone number.
Yeah, there's never is.
Oh, there's not a phone number
No.
on there?
Uh-uh.
I had to dig for a while to find it, and I've got it in my computer.
You
But,
did?
yeah.
Okay.
But what they might want you to do is register you personally in that website.
Okay,
I know the district is registered in it,
okay,
and that's how I get in and out of it all the time.
okay.
Uh,
I mean, if this is $200 for dinner, I'm not gonna go. But if it's something else, I'd be interested in going and finding out.
Okay, I'll find out for you and get it to you tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right.
And the 28th would be a conflict with Tom,
Right.
so we need to,
So with that being said,
No, wait a minute, 28th is not.
no game?
It's conflict with goblins, but not with,
what's Goblin? Oh, Halloween? Halloween's not till Monday, Sunday.
no, I don't think it's a problem with me.
Okay,
Okay,
That's a particular one, the next one will be.
okay. Well, so what do we want to do pending that thing?
we'll just go ahead and do Thursday, and if I have to miss the meeting, I miss the meeting.
Okay.
So,
I mean-
You won't know if you'll be here.
Well, if we're
I'm
gonna
pretty
ch-
sure
are we
I'm
gonna
on.
keep Thursdays or
You
we're
think
gonna
you're off
change?
that day?
If we're gonna change, we're gonna do it.
You got a point, Tom.
I'll let you know, but as far as I know, it's,
Okay.
so the
I'm off
28th.
or I'm sick and I'm off.
If we're gonna do this Wednesday thing, I think we need to do it for like 3 or 4 months
Or Tuesday even.
to accommodate him so that,
Mark
Well,
would
if,
rather
if
not do it.
Thursday's not a problem, I say
Not
we
this
keep it.
particular one.
Well, I know, but we keep it for October, then Thursday in November's Thanksgiving,
And then have
so
to
we
try-
gotta move it
We'll go
anyway.
early on that one, and December.
Right, and December is Christmas, so we gotta move it anyway. So that, I mean, if we can get through October,
That's the reality with a fourth week meeting.
Yeah.
Is you are always going to
Yep.
have conflicts.
Yep.
You are always going to be moving your meeting dates.
Yep.
So, at some point, if you want to be able to keep it more consistent, you might want
That's
to
what I was
consider
trying to get to.
moving it to a different day,
okay,
not so late in the month. But that's just something for y'all to, that's not something you necessarily need to decide.
right,
But if you moved your meeting back 1 week,
Third.
1 month, and moved it to a first week meeting, then you would probably have a lot more success with not having to reschedule every single year for Thanksgiving and Christmas and as many travel conflicts and things like that.
what if we moved it to the third week?
Third Wednesday of the month.
Well, then Wednesdays are a problem for him,
Oh.
but,
Are we saying there is a
So
problem with
the
Tuesdays?
third Thursday?
I can't do second Tuesday, I can do every other Tuesday, I just can't do second Tuesday.
Make it the third Tuesday.
so you could do 19th?
I could do the 19th.
I
Oh.
cannot
What's
do the 13th.
That's right, I think we had a problem with the engineers and the attorneys.
What's wrong with Monday?
If we met
Yeah.
earlier in the day,
I don't remember.
we could do the 19th.
We had a conflict on Monday for some reason. What was it?
But I can't do 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
on the 19th.
That's fine.
So you're talking October 21st now?
I don't know what we're talking
19th.
about now.
The 19th is a
I'm
Tuesday.
confused now.
I thought we were gonna keep October 28th. And then,
And then
worry
November
about
and December, we gotta move
December.
those up. Yeah,
So we'll keep October and change November and December?
right.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we can, if we wanna
And-
change it, we can change it
Change
first
it
of
in
the
January.
year.
and go
Flexible,
on
I
from
can
there.
do.
And
do
if I
whatever.
can say that after November and December, for the first 5 months that I'll still be on the board, it's wintertime and we don't play that scramble.
Oh, okay,
I mean, I think they start up in April or something like
Oh,
that, so,
so you're good then.
yeah.
okay.
Okay, so the 28th at 6:30.
Yep, 28th at 6:30.
Got it.
Okay, I think that's it. Anybody have anything else?
Well, we can't adjourn
I
until
know,
we
I'm
sign
not
the check.
adjourned
Okay,
yet,
all
but
right.
anybody have anything else?
Pending business. I don't think
Not to
there's
finish
anything.
in under an hour. Don't joke about it.
Hey,
Yes.
It's been a long time since we've had one of those.
Right.
Jack would be proud.
Are we good? Other than signing checks?
Yep.
Okay,
We're good.
all right, we're good.
Just remind everybody to look at that template and then
Yeah.
any suggestions, but we get them to him.
Yep.
Get them to Richard, get them to our guys so we can get this thing concluded.
Yeah.
Tom, if you'd send that to me too, that'd be great, just so we can check out compliance stuff, minutes
link.
and agendas and all that kind of
He
stuff.
wants you to send him the link so he can check it.
Well, right now, there doesn't have a whole lot on it, but,
I'll just send them the
Okay,
page.
Richard will send it to you.
yeah.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay. All right, see you guys next month.
Thanks, Davis.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right, where do we start
So
first?
now you guys